Hello guys, welcome. Today I'll be teaching you on how you can find the roots of a quadratic equation. So we'll look at some examples. So let's look at this example. For this line and the curve taken that way. Let's say this is -1. Let's say this is 2. Then how do you find the equation? The equation of this curve. First thing that we need to do is we know that x is equal to -1 and x is equal to 2. So when you take -1 to join x, it becomes x plus 1, and x minus 2 we say equal to 0. Then what next? You start now expanding. So x times x gives you x squared. X times -2 gives you -2x. 1 times x gives you that. Then 1 times -2 gives you -2 is equal to 0. Then it becomes x squared, -2x plus x as -x minus 2 equal to 0. And the equation is formed. Let's look at example 2. If you have a curve that, then here let's say we've got -4, then here let's say we've got 2. So we've got two values of the equation. X is equal to -4 and x is equal to 2. So when -4 crosses the equal sign, it becomes x plus 4. Then when 2 crosses the equal sign, becomes -2 is equal to 0. So x times x, that's x squared. X times -2, that is 2x. 4 times x, that is positive 4x. Then positive 4 times -2, that is -8 is equal to 0. So x squared maintained, then -2x plus 4x, that is positive 2x minus 8. So that's our equation. So next we'll look at how you can find y-intercept of a quadratic equation. So for example, let me write this equation. So for example, if we have this equation, y is equal to 2x squared plus x minus 4. Our y-intercept in this case, it will be the value of y when x is equal to 0. So the value of y when x is equal to 0.
Then you would have explained what intercept means.
Let's look at another example on how you can find the y-intercept of a quadratic function or equation. If you are given something like this, finding the y-intercept of this is when x is equal to 0. So it's the value of y when x is equal to 0. So 0 minus 2, the same as y is equal to -2. So this becomes your y-intercept. So next we'll look at finding coordinates of a turning point. So on a curve, you can do like that. So the turning point of the curve is a point where the curve is making a turn going to the other side of the x-axis. So our y-intercept, like we said, is a point like that. It's a point here. That's where our y-intercept is, where the curve is cutting the y-axis here. Then the turning point is a point, for example, it can be there, it can anywhere where it makes a turn. So we are going to find on how we are going to know on how we can find the coordinates of the turning point. Of course, it has the x coordinate and the y coordinate. So let's look at an example on how we can find the coordinates of the turning point. So before going anywhere, we need to know two formulas that are essential for finding the coordinates of the turning point. For the x value, it's negative b over 2a. For the y value, it is 4ac minus b squared over 4a. So these are the two formulas that are essential to find the x value for the turning point and the y value for the turning point. So let's look at this example, which says find the coordinates of the turning point for the equation below. X squared minus 2x plus 4 supposed to be equal to 0. So we know our two formulas. For x, we know that it's negative b over 2a. So we need to know that in this case, our value for a is 1, as you can see here. Then our value for b is negative 2, as you can see there. Then our value for c is 4. So using this data, we are going to plug in there and we're going to find the x value of the turning point first. So it's negative b over 2a. So we were saying x negative 2 over 2. So negative times negative, that's positive, over 2. So x is 1. And how are we going to find y? We know that y is equal to 4ac minus b squared over 4a. So 4a is 1, c is 4, b squared negative 2 squared over 4, 1. This will give you 16 minus 4 over 4. So y 16 minus 4 over 4. 16 minus 4, that is 12 over 4. So y is equal to 3. So our coordinates of the turning point, so I can say TP, it's 1, 3. Thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Share, comment. Thank you. PVS the tutor.